Incredible. Uber will pay $245 million worth of stock to Google's Waymo self-driving car division, settling a legal dispute over trade secrets. Waymo's lawsuit said that one of the company's former engineers, Anthony Lewandowski, downloaded more than 14,000 confidential files before leaving to work at Uber in 2016. The settlement, announced on Friday, was made just before the fifth day of testimony was about to begin in San Francisco. Dara Kerr is a senior reporter for CNET. She's been covering the trial. Dara, thanks so much for joining us. With so much at stake, why did these companies choose to settle?
Well, I think it was a win-win for both sides. For Waymo, they got what they've been asking for Uber to stop using its proprietary information, if it even was using it. And for Uber, they were able to stop having their dirty laundry aired in court and were able to continue their self-driving car program.
So let's get into the nitty-gritty of what this lawsuit was looking at. It pertained to the hardware designs surrounding LiDAR technology, is that right, which allows autonomous vehicles to sense their surroundings using lasers. But there had been discussion of Waymo bringing another lawsuit over self-driving hardware. Was that included in the settlement?
So the hardware was what was included in the settlement, and we didn't find out until today, but there have been murmurings that there was going to be a separate lawsuit over software. So the LiDAR is the hardware, and the software would have been separate.
And so now all of that has been tabled. All potential litigation is now done.
Right, and going forward, the two companies will be looking at Uber's development to make sure that none of Waymo's trade secrets are included.
Absolutely. Now, I guess it's worth pointing out that the settlement is entirely in stock. No cash is actually, changing hands. So that means that Waymo is now sort of invested in how Uber does.
Yeah, exactly. Uber is still a private company. It hasn't yet gone public. And so, yeah, it's all kind of up in the air. And it seems that it would behoove Waymo for it to back Uber's work.
Absolutely. So now, Google originally alleged that former Uber CEO Travis Kalanick engaged in a secret plan to poach Lewandowski. This is all so spy-like. And the work that he had done at Waymo. What do we know of their fates in all of this?
Yeah, and that really came out in trial. Travis Kalanick didn't deny meeting with Anthony Lewandowski before he left Google. And now, going forward, well, neither of the two men are working for Uber anymore. Travis Kalanick got pushed out by 5 of the top investors in June, and just a few months earlier, Lewandowski was fired by Uber.
Oh, such cloak and dagger in Silicon Valley. So, Dara, where do Uber and Waymo go from here with their self-driving car programs? Because, I mean, Uber still says that's the future.
Right. Both companies are saying this is the future, and it could be. The car industry is a multi-trillion-dollar business, and self-driving cars are the future of the car industry. So both companies say they're competitors, but they're friends, and they just want to compete fairly.
Frenemies, as it were.
Exactly. I'm going to use that.
Dara Kerr, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.